Welcome to the Football In-Season Training video number 4. I'm Kenny Seifert, the Director of Football Officiating. In today's video, we're going to see a variety of plays. Several of these plays will involve blocks below the waist by both the offensive and defensive players. Please know that an illegal block below the waist is applicable to all players, not just offensive players. We are seeing too many blocks below the waist by defensive players, known as cut blocks, that are not being penalized. Let's start out with a quick refresher on what it takes to legally block below the waist. 1. Both players must be on the line of scrimmage at the snap. 2. The block must be in the free blocking zone. And 3. The ball must still be in the free blocking zone. Blue number 26 is not on the line of scrimmage at the snap. At no time can he legally block anyone below the waist. This illegal block below the waist must be penalized. Instead of a touchdown, we should have a 1st and 30 at the 50-yard line, as this penalty will be enforced at the spot of the foul, which was the 35-yard line. Watch player A, number 20 in black. As the ball is snapped, he will fade out and then turn inside for a block below a waist on the linebacker B. Neither player was on the line of scrimmage at the snap. This is a hard play to catch, but it is unsafe and illegal. We must be in great position and watch for our keys so that we see this play and others like it. Remember, blocks below the waist that do not meet all 3 of the criteria to be considered legal applies to all players, not just offensive players. Even though player B, highlighted, is on the line of scrimmage, player A is not. This cut block by the defensive player is not only dangerous, it is an illegal block below the waist. 1. Is this block in the free blocking zone? Yes. 2. Are both players on the line of scrimmage at the snap? Player A in red, the pulling guard, is. Based upon this video, it is hard to determine if player B is or not. However, let's assume that he is. 3. Is the ball in the free blocking zone at the time of the block? Since Team A is in shotgun formation, the free blocking zone disintegrated once the ball was snapped to the quarterback. The answer is no. Since all 3 criteria have not been met, this is an illegal block below the waist by the defensive player. Great to see the yellow flag by the referee on this illegal cut block. Job well done. The reason for this rule should be evident as you watch this play. Make sure we are seeing these cut blocks and penalize them accordingly. When A17 in red jumps into the air to make the attempt to catch this pass, his physical positioning makes him vulnerable and therefore defenseless. The forceful contact against this defenseless player makes this hit illegal. Unnecessary roughness, 15-yard penalty. Great job by the line judge in recognizing this foul and throwing the flag. Watch this play in real-time speed and see if you can pick up on something that looks abnormal or out of place. As a crew, we cannot relax or afford to miss these types of plays. This foul can be penalized as unnecessary roughness or an illegal blindside block on a defensive player. In either case, the penalty can be assessed on the extra point try or on the kickoff. Is K17 defenseless? Yes. Is this contact forceful? Yes. Is this contact necessary? No. R88 should be penalized for an illegal blindside block on a defensive player or unnecessary roughness. Either penalty would be appropriate. Hurdling is an attempt by a player to jump or hurdle with one or both feet or knees foremost over an opponent who is contacting the ground with no part of his body except one or both feet. Hurdling is an illegal personal contact foul that carries with it a 15-yard penalty. Watch B player number 21 as he launches himself over the offensive line in an attempt to block the PAT, a very dangerous play and appropriately flagged by the umpire. Roughing the passer? Unnecessary roughness. Targeting? How about none of the above? The quarterback was not defenseless, and therefore it is not roughing the passer. It was not illegal helmet contact, as number 74B did not initiate contact with his helmet against the quarterback. It is not targeting, as contact was not initiated against the quarterback above the shoulders by using the helmet, forearm, hand, fist, elbow, or shoulders. Very good job by number 74 and by the officiating crew for recognizing that this play is legal. We are now on the backside of the regular season. This is the time of the season that each game tends to take on a more significant meaning to the players, the coaches, schools, and the school communities. Rivalry games, conference championships, and PowerPoints for postseason seeding purposes begins to take shape. Emotions run high along with player injuries. Be persistent, consistent, and stay the course. Please come to each game with a fresh mind and an attitude that allows you to thrive in these moments. Enjoy the next 2 weeks of some outstanding Missouri high school football.